going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the new World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in now, we definitely need to know how the world really works. Also, much love to those who purchased the 3 Kids books, It's Time to Re-Educate. And then also those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Don't forget I put the new World Order cryptos in my Patreon. And then also much love to those who are shopping at both stores. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And right now, guys, we are getting a little pump, but do not forget the Fed will give us a sneak peek on what they're going to be saying tomorrow. Now, we have institutional managers bought $2 billion worth of Bitcoin in October. And then also, guys, I did a video on yesterday. Aaron Rodgers will accept part of his $22 million salary in Bitcoin. And guys, we see adoption moving fast forward. And we have Ethereum pumping. Can it hit that 5,000 this month? We know in order for Ethereum to hit that 5,000, Bitcoin has to move up also. Now, we know we still have a lot of liquidity in there. But just like I said, everything is pending on the Fed. Now, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have volume, tether, and USDC. We have the U.S. Treasury report says stablecoin legislation is urgently needed to address risk. So, guys, we know this is the Hegelian dialectic. They want to move in these stablecoins to replace the actual dollar because we know CBDCs, based on the Constitution, is illegal in the United States and in Europe. But we know the same way how they push the Federal Reserve, they're going to push the language in order to change it. It's definitely coming. We already see it. And just like I said, guys, also the Fed. Do not forget, of course, they're manipulating the yields with the repo. But today and tomorrow is going to be very, very important because it's going to swing cryptos and stocks, even though we're in the open interest period. And then also, guys, we have Grayscale. Do not forget about the Grayscale whale. We know it moves the market. And also, it's going to let us know the direction of where the market is going depends on how much they're buying and selling in this open interest period. Now, guys, we're going to get into a little crypto news. We have Coinbase acquires Indian AI startup to improve customer service. And like Andrew Yang stated, AI is definitely going to replace customer service. And we have Crypto.com, the #1 app in the Google Play Store in the United States. And guys, that is amazing. Now we have FTX backs African fintech unicorn Chipper Cash, and $150 million fundraise. Also, we have the Sandbox raises $93 million to expand its NFT metaverse. We have Suffermion raises $100 million for NFT and metaverse ventures. And guys, that's all we're hearing now. After Facebook name change, that's all we hear now is that name metaverse, where you and the objects around you would no longer be real. Stranger than fiction, guys. Remember, TV is your reality and life is an illusion. Now we have the city of Liverpool takes interest in blockchain-powered food delivery platform and gives rewards to users for using the platform. And guys, do not forget, that's how they're going to get all this adoption moved over, by giving rewards. And we know when it comes to the actual cars we have on the road, with Uber and Lyft, all those are going to be self-driving. And then you'll have the robot delivering the actual food. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Amazon job posting hints companies' web service are preparing for crypto adoption. And we know all these corporations 10 years ago have already prepared. They are just taking us through the actual stages. Now we have Ethereum's Vitalik Buterin shares positive outlook on crypto cities. And guys, we know all these cities are going to be smart cities. It's very important. And guys, you know, I've been talking about this when I first started my channel. I did several videos on how the smart cities are going to work. We know Ben Gertziel, that's the thing they're working on. That's the reason why AGIX is so important. And it's also in my New World Order book. We know how they're going to promote this. Cryptos, AI robots are going to bring equality. But don't forget, the same people that are in charge of this current system built these algorithms, built these robots. So the same prejudice that we see today will be installed in these robots and algorithms. And lastly, guys, we have top U.S. banks offer incentive to lure crypto talent. And guys, when we look at the New World Order cryptos, we see all the big banks were funding it from the beginning. And the only thing we have to do is go back to the blueprint of big tech. Especially if you're young, take advantage, you'll be set for life. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. The key is research, guys. Go back to big tech to open your eyes. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Plus the 3 kids books, It's Time to Re-Educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher stock channel, Cryptoteacher stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, got their own stocks to see where the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Team save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Team Episode 33, Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.